Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Vaughn's Voice. It's the Wednesday episode, Wild Wednesday. You know, back at it. It's pretty decently late. It's actually like 5 a.m. Um, I wanted to do this before I go to bed so I can wake up and do some overtime because I'd be doing that overtime. So I'll be waking up at probably like 10:30. Give me like 6 hours of sleep, but whatever. Um, yeah, we're just doing this convo. Intro real quick. The Friday conversation that I had planned or that I said in the last podcast with LJ. Um, that's happening. He said he's down to do it. So we'll be doing that Friday. Um, be fun. I want to get to know LJ and stuff, and like passion for music and all that stuff. I'll ask some dumb questions as well, but we'll do it all. Um, my grandpa sent me a text about the last episode. What was it? It was about the country music thing. It was just funny. Thanks, Grandpa, for watching. I think that's just funny. Um, and then the birthday party. I don't know why I keep including it. I was just excited about the birthday party. People are coming, and yeah, like people from all over are coming over. And not all over, but like people from like Ashland that I haven't talked to in a while and seen in a minute. So it's gonna be cool. Good time seeing everybody, and yeah. So yeah. Okay. So spoilers right here. This is the meat and potatoes of the Wednesday episode right here. Spoilers for the Mario movie. I will do some like hand gestures and whatever when the spoilers are done. I think I could set like chapters, but I'll figure it out. Okay, Mario movie review. 8.5 out of 10. Good movie. It's a good movie. The beginning was slow, like bad, because it's like you have to like introduce, the universe, because it's like I don't know, the human aspect of it was weird, but they had to like do it somehow. But I mean, whatever. It was only like 15 minutes, so the beginning was like all right. It was like probably the worst part. The voice acting wasn't that bad actually. You get past the voice acting after a minute because I honestly didn't notice after a long time. I just kept. You honestly, it just blends and like you forget about it. Chris Pratt, you couldn't even tell. The one person you could tell was Seth Rogen, that played Donkey Kong, and dude, they did his laugh like I think twice, and it was funny. Like they did it good though. Um, he was probably the best character, honestly. Donkey Kong, just his like dialogue and stuff. I thought he was funny and good. Like, yeah, there's this one character in so like Bowser has this like chain like room above lava with where he holds his prisoners, and he has one of because it's probably gonna be like a future movie, obviously, because they set up like everything. Like Donkey Kong was in it, like Diddy Kong. I mean, Diddy Kong wasn't like big in it, but they like showed him and stuff. But everything could be open to the like they can make solo Donkey Kong movies and stuff. Okay, before I ramble on that, in the cage, one of them was one of the stars from Super Mario Galaxy, and it was like self-deprecating star. It was like funny. They're like, "How do we escape?" And it's like, "There's no escape. We're all gonna die here." And it's just like funny. I don't know, my humor. And it's funny because it's like a cute voice, and I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't be in a kids movie, but like, who cares? I thought it was good. I thought it's good comedy, like good, because they're obviously not gonna die. It's a kids movie. Uh, Shit, people die in kids movies all the time, don't they? But yeah, it's good. Okay, sorry. Let me go back to my notes. Are you straight now? Okay. So the movie is very good. Like, even if you don't know what Mario is, I feel like you would like it. You'd probably think it's like a 7.5 or something. But for me, like, I've played all the games, like, forever since I've been a kid. Like, Super Mario 3 is my favorite one for the NES, and yeah, like, there's just like hidden things. Like, there's a Punch Out Cafe. Like, if you don't know Nintendo, like, it's Punch Out, like Little Mac and shit. And then there was like they showed Mario's room, and he had like an R-wing on his TV, and he was playing an NES. He was playing Kid Icarus, and he had like an Ice Climbers poster, and he had like a baseball bat in the corner, which I was like, oh, that's Super Mario Sluggers. Like, that's gotta, just I thought. But movie's good. Bowser was played by Jack Black, or voiced by Jack Black. Very good. They did Bowser like they made him corny and like the love trope thing, which was good though. Like I enjoyed it. He like there's this part he's trying to marry Peach in the movie. So they're like they just find the star or whatever from the Penguin City, and he's like giving the speech to all the Koopas. He's like, yeah, now we're gonna go to the Mushroom Kingdom, and they're like, yeah. And he's like, and I'm gonna ask Peach to marry me, and they're like, what'd you say? And he's like, what? Yeah, like, I'm in love with her. And they're like, what? And he's like, but if she doesn't let me back, we'll burn it down. And it's just like funny shit. But there's a song in it, and Jack Black made it for the movie. Look it up on Spotify. If you haven't even seen the movie, fuck it. Like, look the song up. It's called Peaches. It's so good. Oh my god. Peaches, peaches, peaches. I'm gonna have to make a cover or something, but it was so good, man. Oh, peaches. I don't even like peaches. I like the flavoring of peach. I just don't. The fruit is like slimy and gross, I feel like, but that's just me. I keep looking at myself in the corner of the eye. There we go. What else did I put? Very good Mario movie. I feel like the older people, like the older generations, will like it a lot. Actually, I was talking to Mike's parents about it, and I feel like they'd like it a lot because Mike's mom said she's played the older games, and I know his dad has too. I feel like my mom would like it a lot, and she said she's like probably not gonna go see it. I was like, you should take David and the kids. Like, I feel like it'd be a good. David would like it. I feel like, it was worth it. Like, oh, I got a Venmo Derek. That reminds me. It's my birthday. Birthday soon. Never mind. I'm trying to think of other stuff. They only. I wish they did a little more Easter eggs. Not Easter eggs, but like more in depth in some of the areas. Because they were like in an area, jumped to another area. Oh, okay, that's like the plot. The plot was like straightforward and straight and narrow. Like, you kind of knew what was gonna happen, but you kind of have to do that because it's a literal setup movie for the entire universe. So like the ending, like post credit scene was a Yoshi egg hatching. So like the next game's gotta be or not game. Next movie's either gotta be like Yoshi's Island or Super Mario 2, I guess, because that's when Yoshi was introduced in Super Mario 2. So makes sense. But he was also on the cover of Galaxy 2, so they could be just like trying to like Galaxy. Yeah. They named it like Human City Brooklyn. Like I think they should have just made like a human like own universe. Like cuz they already named the one thing New Dunk City or whatever. So I was just confused. Why didn't they just keep going with that trope or whatever? I don't know. Those are just my like pet peeves with it. Luigi didn't get enough screen time, I felt like. But I mean, it is a Mario movie, but like I don't know. I like Luigi. The Luigi parts that he was in was like it felt very Luigi Mansion esque. So I feel like they're gonna do like a solo movie with that. They could do so many solo movies. Like they could set up like a Sunshine movie, and like I'm saying, like Donkey Kong movies. Like it's gonna be sweet. Oh, there's an F-Zero poster in his movie. So like it's in the universe. It's got to be, right? So like even a Captain Falcon movie would be fucking sick. Because he's a bounty hunter. I don't know. What else is good? What else was good? Just the little movements in the... Oh, I didn't even talk about the soundtrack was phenomenal because the Peaches song, but they like... With the old like soundtrack of the games and stuff, they did like mixes of them and stuff like that. But you can know what the song is. And they were good. Like they did a good job with like all the mixes and stuff. They did. Oh, dude, when Donkey Kong appeared, they did his theme song. DK. Donkey Kong. That shit was gas. Oh my god. So good, so good. The movie was very good. Like, very, very good. That's why I 8.5. Like, I'm telling you. The only downfalls was, like, the beginning. Probably, like, the plot-ish, kind of. But, like, they have to do that. It's a setup movie. And that's about it, honestly. Peach's backstory was cool. They flashed through it quick. Like, she just ended up there. But yeah, the Toads were cool. People said the Toad's voice was bad, but like, I don't... Nobody wants to watch an 1.5-hour movie with... You know, like, that shit would be annoying as fuck. But it was pretty good. Yeah. I think I should stop talking about it now, but... I can't think of anything. I'm just saying it was really good. Like, I recommend it really a lot. Like, very good movie. Like, even older, like, I keep saying older. Like, people that grew up, like, playing the old Mario games and shit, you would like it. Like, you'd fucking probably have, like, flashes of your childhood and cry, and your kids would be like, why are you crying, Dad? You'd be like, shut up. You just brought me back. I want my paw on me. Like, head ass. Sorry. But yeah, Mario movie, 8.5 out of 10. Go watch it. Very good. Very, very, very good. Okay. This is the end of the spoilers. I'm done talking about Mario. Boom. Okay. On to basketball. I watched the play-ins were tonight or yesterday, whatever. Who played? Hawks and Heat. Oh, I got the notes. Hawks and Heat and the Lakers and the Wolves played. Lakers beat the Wolves in overtime, which was kind of surprising. I thought the Lakers... I don't want to say blow them out, but like I thought they would do better. Because like the Wolves didn't have Rudy Gobert or Jay McDaniels, which is like two of their big defensive people. So I thought like, I don't know. Well, D'Lo played kind of bad, honestly. Let me look. D'Lo was like 1 for 7 at one point, had like 2 points, bro. He was trashing it. But everybody else did all right. LeBron was, I wonder if Brandon won his bet. Let's check. Let's check the box score. Anderson got his 10. He didn't get his 6 rebounds. Wow. Wow. Brandon didn't get his wet. Yeah, but oh, Vanderbilt didn't even score either. But he's just defense. Yeah, D'Lo's 1 for 9. I'm a very avid D'Lo supporter, but 1 for 9's not good. Who had 21 off the bench? Schroeder? Damn. Okay. Yeah, but Lakers beat them. Beat the Wolves. Who didn't play good on the Wolves? Conley had 23. Anthony Edwards only had 9. That's why. 3 for 17. That ass. Ant kind of trolled. But I don't know. If the Lakers can... I think they can... Okay, so since they beat the Wolves, they play the Grizzlies. Since they're now the 7th seed. Grizzlies are 2 seed. 2 versus 7. I think they can beat the Grizzlies. I don't think the Grizzlies... I think it's a good matchup for the Lakers. Like, the Lakers are gonna... I feel like they're gonna put it on them. But they looked very rough tonight. That was the problem. So, I don't know if they can, like... What's the word? But it's LeBron. I think LeBron can pull their... You know, LeBron's fucking LeBron. GOAT. Baby GOAT. Not GOAT. I think he's a GOAT, but a lot of people think he's not. I want Corday to come on because he thinks Kobe's the GOAT. Because, I mean, Kobe is a certified GOAT, like, no doubt, in his own way. He's, like, the best. He could get you a bucket at any point. Like, even though LeBron James has all, like, the scoring title or whatever, Kobe Bryant can, like, any situation score. I don't know. Kobe was different, like, literally built different. So, yeah, I get it. Okay. So, yeah. Lakers play the Grizzlies Sunday. Monster Truck Rally. Okay, and then the Wolves play the winner of the Thunder versus the Pelicans, which is happening tonight. And I still think... Let me see. Hang on. Let me see. Injuries. Okay, Zion's out. Lou Dort's day to day. I bet he plays. So Zion's out. Do I think... Damn, I think the Thunder beat the Pelicans now. Zion ain't playing. Yeah, he beat them. Thunder's gonna beat him. Shea's too good. I think Shea's just on a tear now this season. So, Thunder win that. They play the Wolves Friday. Boom. And then I think the Thunder would do... well, Rudy'd be back, I think. So, that'd be a tough one. Probably the Wolves, just because of the defense. And I don't think Ant would have 2 bad games back-to-back, you know? So, Thunder beat the Pels, and then... lose to the Wolves Friday. Okay, now to the Eastern Conference. The Hawks beat the Heat very convincingly. Like, the Heat looked trash. Like, not good at all. I don't know if it's like... I feel like Jimmy... Not Jimmy. I guess Jimmy. Or just their team. I was talking to Brandon about it. They're just so one-dimensional. Like, Tyler Hero can shoot a 3. Yeah. Jimmy Butler could shoot mid-range and drive. Bam's a rebound legend. He only got 9, actually. And he only got 12 points. I think Bam is getting paid too much. I think he's overrated. I just don't think he does enough for what he should be, like, hyped up about, you know? That's just my opinion. Bam's just not that good. Well, not. I don't want to say not that good. He's good. He's just not what people pay him for. Shout outs to Kyle Lowry on the Heat though. He fucking dropped 33 balling. He actually kept them in the game. Even though they lost by 11. Like at one point it was like 99, 96. And I think he hit a 3 to like tie it. So he was banging. He was doing good. But the Hawks were playing better. Trae Young, he didn't drop 40, but he dropped 25. 7 assists, 8 rebounds. Clint Capella dropped 21 rebounds. 21 rebounds. I think he had like 8 offensive rebounds. It was fucking insane. Who else was banging? Their whole team was doing good. DeJounte Murray was banging some threes. 18 points. John Collins. Everybody that played on their team, except... So they had, what, 4? They had 9 people play, and only 2 of them weren't in double-digit points. That's fucking good. Like, that's pretty good. Sadiq Bey, I didn't know they picked him up during trade deadline, but Sadiq Bey balled out. He was hitting some... I don't want to say massive, but they were like... I feel like they're like, not heat check threes, but they're, what are they called? They're like ego booster threes, like, to get the, like, blow, like, to keep them in the game, or, like, keep them ahead. Because, like, the Heat would, like, start coming back, or, like, picking some points away, but he would just, like Trae Young or DeJounte would pitch it out to him, and he'd hit the 3, and, like, you know, just keep him up. It was big threes, you know, just stuff to keep him ahead in the game. It matters, shit like that. Johnson, is this Joe Johnson? Is that his name? Jalen Johnson. He balling. He's a rookie. He was doing very good, scoring and shit. He was getting boards too. It sucks the play-in stats don't count towards your like career stats, which is, I think, stupid. I think it's its own like stat line. But yeah, so Hawks won. I think I said that he would win, but you know, shit happens. That's predictions in a nutshell. So the Hawks play the Celtics, and they've lost to them 3 times this year, and the last like 2 times in the playoffs as well. So they possibly no, it might be bad. Okay. So Hawks play the Celtics, and the Heat have to play the winner of the Bulls and Raptors. And okay, injuries. Everybody that was still out for the season still out. Okay, so Porter Jr.'s out for the Raptors. It says OG and Fred are day to day, but yeah, they'll play. And I think the Raptors are gonna torch the Bulls. I think they're better coached. I think Nick Nurse is just, he's so good in the playoffs. Like, actually, Ethan and Connor are Raptors fans, and they go crazy. Well, not go crazy, but Ethan goes crazy. And yeah, I don't know. Raptors are good. Pascal, what's his name? Scotty Barnes. OG's good. Fred's good. Like, Fred's been doing really good. If the Heat traded for Fred, they would be better instead of Kyle. Kyle's just kind of, even though he dropped 33 that game, Kyle's kind of old. Like, he doesn't produce enough. Like, if he was playing like that all season long, he would have, like, they'd be 3rd seed or something, not in the play-in, but, you know. So, out of the Raptors and Heat, I guess I should talk about the Bulls. Bulls got, like, kind of a chance, but it's going to depend on, like, DeMar doing well, and Zach LaVine's going to have to actually put up some numbers, and Vucevic has got to play some fucking defense. That guy don't play defense. He's kind of bummy. I think he's, like, got one of the worst defensive ratings as a center. But yeah, I still think because the Bulls lost Lonzo, dude. After losing Lonzo, he was like such a facilitator, ball handler, scorer, defender. Like Lonzo improved so much over the past couple seasons. A very good player. Brandon says it's his favorite player, and it makes sense. He does everything. Like I don't know, but I don't think the Bulls are good enough to beat the Raptors, and I don't even think if the Bulls do beat them, I don't think they're good enough to beat the Heat. Because the Heat, even if they played like that bad, like they played against the Hawks, against the Bulls, I still think they beat the Bulls. But then Raptors beat the Bulls, and then the Raptors are gonna. I think they'd beat the Heat if the Heat play like they've been playing, bro. The Heat are looking like buns, hot buns. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like. I don't know. Everything I said about the Hawks was wrong though. Like DeJounte put up good numbers and shit. Like they were scoring everywhere. Like everybody on their team was scoring. So they shut me up. They watch my podcast apparently. Trae Young, we watching? Whatever. Okay, we're done with basketball talk. Now we're talking about nerd shit. Counter Strike EU RMRs are going on. I'm watching them right now actually. It's day 2 of the Group B of the EU. A lot of teams. Astralis is at 0-2. Oh, I have this up. Astralis is 0-2. Spirits 0-2. Ents is 0-2. iNation, that's expected. G2 lost to 9, which is a... What the fuck is this country? Polish team. Surprisingly, it's like the first like good Polish team since like Virtus Pro when like Daz and them were on the team. But yeah, Heroics 2-0, not surprised. Vitality's 2-0. Monte is 2-0, which I don't even know who this is. It's 3 Ukrainian guys, which I know who SDY is, and Boris I know. Where is this guy from? Jordan. But they're 2-0. They played... Who did they beat? Monte beat Cloud9 and Ents. I don't know what it is with Ents, but they're playing like buns. But I got Cloud9 in the background. They just got OT versus Internal Fire. They were down like a lot. I got Nip 4s on the other. There's 2 streams, so I got both games going. It's 15-11. Nip's not. I don't know. Nip never looks good. 4s looks good. Like they're a good team actually. But yeah. Who else plays tonight? Big plays 500. GT plays Aurora. So G2's gonna be 2-1. Big's probably gonna be 2-1. Astralis plays Spirit, and whoever loses that's out. I hope Astralis wins. I hope Astralis makes a run. I really do. They deserve it. Device is making his return to the majors since he won his like last one, I think, or something. And he's been like having depression stuff and a bunch of contract shit, and I don't know though. Like there's a bunch of European stuff that like happens, and there's no emotions with money and stuff between Nip and stuff like that. I don't know. Whatever. Ents plays iNation. They'll probably beat them, so they won't be out. iNation's probably going to be out the tournament. 9 versus Vitality and Heroic versus Monte. Oh, 9's been looking really good, so... I mean, they're just best of ones, though, so... 9 might win. I want Vitality to win, though, because it's a Paris major, and I want a French team at the major just because, whatever. Storylines and shit like that. Stupid shit. Who else is playing? Oh, Heroic Monte. Heroic should probably win that, but Heroic looked a little shaky versus Aurora. I woke up and watched that when I was waking up today. And, yeah. Fortnite. I think there's. Ooh, my eye. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, that's the update to the major for my nerds out there. Okay. I wanted to mention this song. I mentioned it in the last podcast, but Mac, uh, we were driving the other day when we got home from Easter, and Mike and Maggie played this song because Maggie requested, I think, because it's a Mac Miller song, and it's called The Spins, and I think I've listened to it like at least 50 times already this week. Sorry, I don't know why I can't look at the camera. I'm just like out of it. But the song's just good. At the beginning, he's like, "Hey, welcome back." He's like, "Follow your dreams," and it just like, I don't know. It makes me feel good. The song's just good, because it's just like upbeat and I don't know. The lyrics are cool because it's just like people wanting to be. It's literally living your dreams. Like he's just thinking about living his dreams and shit. And I don't know. Like people. I put this in my closing thoughts, but I don't know why I put it here. I should have put it here because this is what it was for. I just think like the songs just that song reinforces like following my dreams, and it's like be more open to anything, like changes and like opportunities, events, enjoy the things like the world brings, like us as humans. I feel like people like, I don't want to say like a random person's like, "Hey, come do this." Like, obviously, like talk to them and be like, "What do you mean?" But like people at work be like, "Hey, like, come grab a drink after work." Go do it. Go grab a drink after work. Like, I don't know, just get out. I don't know. I just want to experience more stuff because I'm tired of like working, going home, and just. I enjoy watching Counter-Strike and stuff and like all that, but like working, going home, and just like playing video games every night is it gets draining, or not draining, but it's just monotonous and like stagnant. We need my therapist. Video games aren't like a help, or not a help, but like what's the word? A coping mechanism or whatever, healthy coping mechanism. So I want to like, I'm not saying like go get blitzed and plastered every night, but like just go out, like fuck it. But the weather's getting better, so we probably will go out more. We've been walking at work and going outside and stuff. It's been good. It's been fun. Yeah. And that song makes me like, because Mac died and stuff, makes me also think like enjoy the time you have with the people like that make you feel good and you're enjoying it with, because anything can happen, dude. Like it's just like we're getting older, and I mean I'm not old, but like life is going on, and at any point something can happen, so it's just like I had a friend from high school, just up and it happens. Not in like, I don't know. But yeah. Just be good. Be good for the people around you, and be great to the people that need it, Be good to strangers. Strangers need it. I don't know. Fortnite. Okay, so these could be my closing thoughts. OT got reopened, so that's how I'm trying to do this tonight. But I don't really want to burn myself out doing it though. But I want the money. I said that in the last video, I think. So we'll see when I wake up. But hopefully I wake up around like 10, and then I should get there by like 11, which is I'll get the full 4 hours overtime then. But if not, no big deal. I don't start till 3, so whatever. What else did I put? Oh, I want to get this Polaroid camera. I sent it to the group chat, and they were like making fun of me. They're like, we're not getting you. Well, I said, hey, you guys should get this as a gift. Like, everybody pitch in, but it's like $120. But it's like a big Polaroid. It's like, it looks like the originals, but it's not like obviously the original camera. But it's big. Like, it actually shoots like the full like Polaroid, not like the mini ones. And I want to do like a picture of everybody that comes. I want to take like a picture that everybody comes to the party, or like take a picture with everybody that comes to the party, and then like put it in a book. I want to like start keeping shit. I don't know. I don't want to get like dementia and forget people. I'm just being corny and sentimental lately. I feel like maybe it's just because I'm getting older, and maybe it's because my birthday's coming up, and I don't know. Weird things. But it's sick. I want one of them. Yeah. Mom, if you're watching, listening, you know my address. Send it here. I'll pay for half, Mom. If you watch this, actually, I'll do it. I'll pay half. Because it's pretty expensive. But, yeah. Ow, I gotta sneeze. No, I don't. I have to sneeze? I don't have to sneeze. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna look into like trying to get this on Spotify, because people around work were saying it's easier for them to like listen to stuff on Spotify at work, and like if they're driving to work, they'll listen to it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to get that going. If I get that going, I'll probably just cancel the SoundCloud thing, but whatever. SoundCloud, I haven't uploaded to SoundCloud since the 3rd episode, because I was running out of the free shit or whatever, and I'm not gonna pay for it if it's not worth it. Nobody's listening on there, you know what I mean? I'd rather just pay for the Spotify one, because I know people will listen to it that already, said it. So yeah, Fortnite. I think that's about it, but yeah. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you watch and like thought something was funny, just shoot me a text or something. If you have something to say to me, send me a message. I don't care. Just do anything. Comment, like, share. Share to your, cooking page in your hometown with all your midwives or whatever. Your Pokemon Go groups, your selling marketplace groups. Put it everywhere. Help me out. I'm gonna go to bed so I can get up for overtime. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys and girls, and everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, woo.